in.
What's good? What's good? YouTube? It's your man Jay.
It's your man Twan.
And this is
Tech Taste Daily.
We have been talking about blockchain quite a bit on our channel because it's something that we're very interested in. And Twan, there's a new revelation that just came into light.
A revelation?
Well, maybe not a revelation, a new announcement. Please tell the people what's popping off right now.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm on now. It's my turn. So I was just flipping through the feed this morning, and I noticed that Mastercard is doing some things.
And so did I. We sent it to each other.
Right? So Jay had sent me something, and he sent me a bunch of links. And as he was sending me the links, I was looking through my feed, and he sent me the stuff on Teams. And so I was like, I had actually texted you just before that about some other stuff.
I missed it.
And then you sent me the message on Teams, and I was like, oh yeah, Teams. I should send him these links that I've been looking at just now.
Okay.
And so as I saw your shit come in, I hadn't even really looked at it yet.
Right.
But I was like, he's sending me links. I should send him my links, and then we'll meet up in the studio later on, and we'll record this shit.
No doubt.
And I looked at the last few that you sent, but it wasn't the Mastercard ones.
Right.
So I didn't even see the Mastercard ones. And then I was like, yeah, I already posted the thing on Facebook. Like, we're going to talk about Mastercard. We're talking about this couple things that Jay sent me and these other things. And then, and he gets here and he's like, did you see that Mastercard stuff? And I was like, oh yeah, you see the Mastercard stuff I sent you? And he's like, no, the stuff I sent you. And I was like, what?
No, I sent it to you.
No, I sent it to you, nigga.
Do we need to step outside?
Right?
So anyway, we got the breakdown right here, right now for you, live and direct. Can you have? I don't know who this is. It's like Siri's cousin. And it's not Alexa, but it's her sister or something that's gonna read this for us.
Oh, there's a Chrome plugin called Natural Reader Text to Speech. If you don't know, now you know. You can load that for Google Chrome. I'm running on Windows. I'm pretty sure it works on the partially eaten fruit too. They call it the Apple or Mac devices. Anyway, it'll read the stuff to you. So that's what we're gonna do.
Let's see what's up.
So basically, what we're talking about right now, before we jump in, is how the major credit cards are about to start accepting Bitcoin for both payments and for payment for merchant services and products and whatnot.
Well, what's more exciting, it's actually not even only Bitcoin. They're talking about cryptocurrencies, plural.
Oh, word.
So yeah, and you know
Okay.
what? I'll
So
let her
that
explain.
must have been one of the other two articles that you sent me, because
There you
that
go.
wasn't in the one that I saw.
Bam.
All right, word. Here we go.
2021 by Rajnamotar on whatever your opinions on cryptocurrencies, from a dyed-in wool fanatic to utter skeptic, the fact remains that these digital assets are becoming a more important part of the payments world.
It's real.
We are seeing this fact play out on the Mastercard network, with people using cards to buy crypto assets, especially during Bitcoin's recent surge in value. We are also seeing users increasingly take advantage of crypto cards to access these assets and convert them to traditional currencies for spending. To be
We
clear,
gotta watch out for the next
this
Bitcoin.
data is not of any individuals.
That's
It's
gonna
be
what we need to
analyzed
invest
as
in.
aggregate, but the trend
I
is
bought some
unmistakable. We are prepared.
some Dogecoin.
You did?
I bought like $150 worth. I didn't put my dick on the table or anything.
Word.
But I bought a little bit of this shit because I read that article years ago about the Bitcoin dude. Did you hear about the $26 Bitcoin dude?
I did not.
So this guy, he buys $26 worth of Bitcoin, like
Oh,
5,
I know who you're talking about.
7, 8
I
years
heard about
ago or
this
whatever.
dude. Yes.
He buys like $26 worth of Bitcoin
Right.
and forgets about it.
Yep.
You know, he forgets about his $26 worth of Bitcoin and goes on about his life, doing his thing. And then he starts seeing Bitcoin in the news.
Yep.
Like Bitcoin's blowing up. It's up to, at that time, it was like $15,000 a coin or something like that. And when he bought it for his $26, he got like hundreds of shares, I think.
He got
or at least tens of shares.
grip.
Right? A dollar was worth way more than a Bitcoin when he bought it.
Like-
so for his $26, he got like several Bitcoin for each dollar.
Life-changing amounts.
Right? So he sees this stuff on the news, And he goes and like looks all over the place, finds his Bitcoin wallet, and he pulls it up, and his $26 is worth like $887,000.
And he was like, I'm quitting my job. Yes.
Can you imagine?
But then what happened?
No, he was good. He sold his stuff and he bought a house and he's living large.
Oh, this is not the same dude that I heard about.
Oh, no, you heard about somebody that got their stuff locked up, the $2 million dude that lost his wallet ID?
He lost his password.
Yeah, no, this isn't that dude. This is like the first dude from like when Bitcoin blew up the first time a few years back.
Okay.
And he saw it on the news and he looked it up and he got his wallet ID and he logged in his wallet and his $26 was $887,000.
I'm glad to hear that because the other story, the dude was like, I'm going to quit my job. I can't find my password.
Yeah,
I need my job.
That's horrible. Did he already quit his job?
I'm just making.
I hope he didn't quit his job.
But that's. I mean, can you imagine? You're like, dude, I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. I got crazy money now.
Yeah, and you can't get to your money.
Can't remember your
That would
password.
suck. Oh.
It's still there. Nobody's ever gonna get it because
It's
nobody's
still
ever
there.
Nobody's
It's
ever
like
gonna figure out the password.
there's millions of dollars behind this glass wall. You can look at it, but you can't touch it. You can't. You wanna buy that Ferrari? There's the money right there, dog. But you can't get to it.
That's a nightmare. He didn't know. He didn't know it was
dude,
gonna
that's
blow
horrible.
up. He was just doing it on a whim. You
Look
know?
at this money. Look at, don't touch it.
I'm saying.
That's like these females out here.
Oh, this guy.
Look at these titties. Look at these. Look at these titties. Don't look at these titties. I'm trying to show you these titties, but don't look at them.
Don't look. But
Not touch them either.
But the moral of the story and the point is, bruh, whatever you said that you just bought, yo, there's going to be an
Better not look at it.
So don't forget your password. Better not look at look at it. Get that ingrained in the brain, son.
Oh man. Okay, let's see what else Mastercard has to say about their Bitcoin acceptance.
This data is not of any individuals. It's anonymized and in aggregate, but the trend is unmistakable. We are preparing right now for the future of crypto and payments. Announcing that this year Mastercard will start supporting select cryptocurrencies directly on our network.
Oh yeah, select
This is a
cryptocurrencies.
big change that will require a lot of work. We will be very thoughtful
But
about
select
which
could be
assets
just
we
one.
support based on our principles for digital currencies, which focus on consumer protections and compliance. Our philosophy on cryptocurrencies is straightforward. It's about choice. Mastercard isn't here to recommend you start using cryptocurrencies.
Oh, why not though?
But we are here to enable customers, merchants and businesses to move digital value, traditional or crypto, however they want. It should be your choice. It's your money.
Translation. Yo, we're not sure about this, but we know we can make some money off this. But if it messes up, that's your bad. We ain't. That's your money.
I don't.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't see an angle yet. I mean, it's all fun and games right now, but they got to go where the money's going.
Exactly. Yes.
And people are pushing for cryptocurrency, so you go where the money's at.
And answer me this: would you say that they are, in a sense, jumping off the ledge because they're the first major creditor that's doing this?
I don't know if there's a ledge per se. I mean,
they're number one. They're nobody else. Visa's not doing this.
Yeah, I'm saying, but there's no. I don't know. Maybe there is a ledge. I don't know. Like what's the downside for them accepting crypto? The upside is people are using cryptocurrencies. They're using Bitcoins and Ethereum and whatnot
Right.
to do transactions.
Right.
And Tesla said that they're going to accept Bitcoin for transactions, and other companies are starting to accept Bitcoin for transactions. So it's like the gimmick train. You got to get on it right now.
You know, you make a good point, and that clarifies that
But
sentence
I
right
don't-
there. It should be your choice. It's your money.
Yeah, so they want to give you the choice, but at the same time, maybe in the long run there is a downside.
Seems
for
like there
them.
would be.
But I don't know. It's not really them.
Why
though.
wouldn't Visa be doing it?
It's not really them. Visa just maybe they're just not innovating as fast. I don't know. What do Visa was up? But what I'm saying is that the removal of the authority over monetary value from the Federal Reserve, which
Right.
isn't federal, by the way. It has nothing to do with the government. It's a private agency, but that's a whole nother video. But totally derail my train of thought too. But this is Visa. They're not the government. So it's the government and the what do they call it? The central banking system.
That's the ones that are
that
shook.
wants control of your money.
Right.
That's not Visa,
No.
is it?
No, it's not. Definitely. I mean,
mean-
what do I know?
That like whenever you do any research on central banking and shit like that, J.P. Morgan and Chase always come up,
Very well.
and
put.
these are credit card processing bigwigs.
They're the overlords.
So who's to say that Mastercard isn't on that list too?
Sure. It's
So anyway, I'm just saying, I don't know or see the angle yet at this point, but it's got me thinking now. We're gonna look more into that.
well, it's only 2021. So where do you think this? Actually, you know what? Before I even ask that, let's finish the article.
Yeah, we're going down the rabbit hole. We're only in the first paragraph.
Too much
Money.
speculation.
Doing this work will create a lot more possibilities for shoppers and merchants, allowing them to transact in an entirely new form of payment. This change may open merchants up to new customers who are already flocking to digital assets and help sellers build loyalty with existing customers who want this additional option.
Build loyalty.
And
I
customers
see that.
will be able to save, store, and send money in new ways. We want to help these concepts flourish and reach their potential, while also developing and encouraging the necessary guardrails. We are here to enable customers,
So where do they
merchants,
get
and
their pound of
businesses
flesh?
to move digital
that's
value,
what I'm confused
traditional
about.
or crypto, however they want. It should be your choice.
Like, because
It's your money.
their goal is
be
to get your
completely
money
clear,
from
not all
you
of
holding the
today's
balance and
cryptocurrencies will be supported on our network.
collecting what do
While
you call it?
stablecoins
Interest.
are
Yeah.
more regulated and reliable than in the recent past, many of the hundreds of digital assets.
I mean, I
in
guess it's the same
circulation
deal for
still
them. They
need
don't
to
give a shit
tighten
if you
their
pay in
compliance
dollars or
measures, so
pesos
they
or
won't meet our
or
requirements.
won
It's your money.
We
It's your
expect
choice.
consumers
or bot
and the
or whatever.
ecosystem as a whole
They don't
will
care. It's
start
just a
to
payment.
rally around the crypto
Oh, what are
assets
we
that
looking
offer
for? 4 key
reliability and
items. Let's see.
security. It's those very same stablecoins that we expect to bring into our network. What are we looking for? 4 key items. First and foremost, we need consumer protections, including privacy and security of consumers' information,
that.
the same level of security people have come to expect in their credit cards. Next, strict compliance protocols will be needed, including Know Your Customer, a requirement meant to snuff out illegal activity and deception in payment networks. Also, these digital assets must follow local laws and regulations in the regions
All
they
this
are
dark
used.
web shit.
Lastly,
Well, wait. That's exactly what piqued my attention too. I was like,
Right.
wait, you want to eliminate illegal activity? That's why people use Bitcoin in the first place.
That's like the main source of the.
but at the same time, so you just don't run that through your. So, but the way I'm seeing this right now, we're still only in the first article right now. But the way I'm seeing this right now is it's just Bitcoin dollars, if you will, instead of paying your bill with dollars.
Absolutely. Yes.
So to them, it doesn't make any difference. It's Visa. They're like, buy a bunch of shit that you can't afford, carry a balance on your credit card, and when you get ready to pay us however you want. Give us some Bitcoin,
Right.
give us some dollars, give us some pesos, give us some yuan, give us some baht.
Yep.
We don't give a fuck as long as we get paid. Fuck you, pay me.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it also seems like if you read between the lines, they're saying, look, niggas, none of this dark web, drug dealing, human trafficking shit.
Right?
We can't do that on our. And
But it's the same as regular MasterCard.
so are they going to be able to?
You don't
regulate that then?
You don't go and buy no weed with your MasterCard.
You don't.
There ain't no people on the corner in the hood buying crack with their fucking Visa.
Don't have it. I'm saying.
Like they take cash and food stamps.
Yep.
So it should come as no surprise that your illicit activity should not be done on a Visa or a Mastercard. You know, you need some Bitcoin or some cash or some food stamps.
All right, so let's wrap the rest of this article up and let me get your final thoughts.
Okay.
also, these digital assets must follow local laws and regulations in the regions they are used. Lastly, people will want to use these digital assets for payments, So that is one of our criteria too. To reach our network, crypto assets will need to offer the stability people need in a vehicle for spending, not investment. We are already working hard to provide this consumer choice for cryptocurrencies. We teamed up with Wirex and BitPay last year to create
Wirex
crypto
and
cards that
I'm
allow
not hip.
people to transact using their cryptocurrencies. We added to those partnerships this year by joining forces with LVL, an up-and-coming cryptocurrency exchange. These relationships, with many more planned in the pipeline, build on our many years of crypto collaborations. In all of these cases,
Many years of crypto
cryptocurrencies
collaboration.
still don't move
They've
through
been
our
doing it.
network. Our crypto partners convert the digital assets on their end to traditional currencies, then transmit them through to the Mastercard network. Our change to supporting digital assets directly will allow many more merchants to accept crypto, an ability that's currently limited by proprietary methods unique to each digital asset. This change will also cut out inefficiencies, letting both consumers and merchants avoid having to convert back and forth between crypto and traditional to make purchases.
Wait a minute.
Yo.
So they said they're going to allow the merchants to accept crypto
So,
directly. So how's that going to work?
I mean, theoretically, then you'll be able to turn your crypto money into cash at a bank. Am I correct, or am I reading too much into this?
At a bank or at fucking the Bon Marché or Macy's or whatever the hell they're calling it this week.
Changing, bro. Mark this down on the calendar. This could be some historical shit popping off right now.
Did all this just come out today, or we just found out about it? I saw it on my feed for the first time
pretty
today.
sure it just came out today,
But
dog.
they were talking about their long history of crypto
That
something
didn't come
something.
out today.
I've never heard anything
But the
about.
news that these guys are accepting stuff, I'm pretty sure just came out in the last, I would say, 2 to 3 days.
So
This is exciting.
here's what I need to make sure I understand.
Okay.
And that last little bit changed my perception. Originally, I thought you were just using your Mastercard and you're paying for shit at the store like you normally pay for your shit. And then when you go to pay your bill, you pay with your Bitcoin.
Right.
That's what I thought was going on.
Sure.
But the way that last little bit was worded,
Yeah.
it sounded like you can come and pay with your Bitcoin.
That's what I got out
And
of
so
it.
that means
Yeah.
that the merchant, the Macy's or wherever you're at, instead of them accepting, they accept your Visa, your Mastercard, and your Bitcoin, and somehow you tap your phone and exchange your Bitcoin wallet. They take your Bitcoins, and then Visa processes that for the merchant.
That's crazy.
That was more than I was expecting. I mean, if I'm understanding that correctly, if I'm understanding what that last little bit was about, it sounds like anybody. So does that mean we're totally anonymous? I don't think so, because there was that little bit about know your customer.
Yeah, that sounds too good to be true.
We need to look into that. Know your customer sounds like,
Yeah.
in order to exchange your anonymous Bitcoin, you have to give me an ID that tells me that this is who you are, so you're no longer anonymous.
I just don't. I mean,
We're gonna have to have Charles and Owen dig in.
we're gonna have to do a follow up on this.
Yeah.
We've been talking for a minute.
Oh, we have?
I think.
I don't think so.
How long is this video?
We
you
can't tell until it's done.
But yo,
All right.
89 blockchain patents, 285 blockchain applicants, son. We could be seeing an entire sea change in the world economy right now. This is huge, dog.
All right, let's see what else she had to say.
All right.
This change will also cut out inefficiencies, letting both consumers and merchants avoid having to convert back and forth between crypto and traditional to make purchases. Added to this work, Mastercard is actively engaging with several major central banks around the world as they review plans to launch new digital currencies, dubbed CBDCs, to offer their citizens a new way to pay. Last year, we created a test platform for these banks to use these currencies in a simulated environment. Using our deep experience in payments technologies,
I don't
we
know.
look forward to continuing these partnerships with governments and helping them explore the best ways to develop these new currencies. With 89 blockchain patents granted globally with an additional 285 blockchain applications pending worldwide, we already have one of the payments industry's biggest blockchain patent portfolios to draw from to make these projects successful. We are inspired by so much of the work going on in the payments world, in banking, in emergent fintechs, in crypto, to push forward change. And we are doing as much as we can to set the stage for these players to take the next step forward. Raj.
This is dope, dude. I like this article a lot. I'm feeling it.
Dude,
This could be a big
engaging with
deal.
the central banks.
I'm saying.
That was exactly what I was saying. I didn't think
Right.
was going to be going down because the central banks are the ones that have something to lose, right? The central banking system is where all your money gets the 3-card Monty done to it.
Say
You got
less.
taxes, you got money, you got this, you got debt,
Facts.
you got it's over here, it's over there.
Facts, son. Yeah.
Where's it at now?
Right.
I don't know.
For real,
But
for
you're
real.
poor and I'm rich.
Yep.
That's what central banking is all about. And Bitcoin is like the arch enemy of central banking. So where's the play here? There's definitely some underground play here. We gotta find the conspiracy.
definitely something.
Because why is central banking
wouldn't.
embracing this process?
Yeah.
There's got to be some regulation or something that was done that makes you not anonymous and gives them control again.
Absolutely has to be. They wouldn't
Right.
just let this happen otherwise.
Yeah, because they were all not about it before.
Right.
Now they're about it.
Huh.
Something's not right.
Yeah.
I guarantee you,
Yeah.
something is not right.
You smell that? Smells like fish.
Fish.
Fishy.
It's fishy. All right. So yeah. So we got a couple more articles here. We'll just link them in the description. I think we've made our point about this. If you aren't hip to the perils of central banking, if you haven't seen Zeitgeist or any of these other studies about central banking and these systems that have been put in place worldwide, globally, to control you and your money.
Oh my gosh.
And track your spending habits. Now I sound like a conspiracy theorist.
I know, but that's
like it's
know.
this facts.
you got to know that stuff.
The system is not built for regular people to get paid. You got to circumvent the system to find your way up.
It's a big old club, and you're not in it.
Unless you're in that 1%, and if you're in that 1%, hey, thanks for watching.
Oh, what up,
But anyway, for the rest of us, diamond hands. No. I'm just, if you watch my video, you know I'm just capping. So anyway, Tech Taste Daily,
That's it. That's all.
Bitcoin on the Mastercard.
If you know something that we
Yo,
don't
Visa,
know,
where you at?
if you got some input to illuminate us with,
Then
please
input it.
let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, and you know what?
What's up?
Base in the space means peace. See you later.
Okay.
So, hey, thanks for watching, y'all. We got a little bit more on Bitcoin and blockchain and whatnot. In fact, my boy Owen and I did a little chat about blockchain just the other day. And we're going to have Charles, our homie Charles, come on and talk to you a little deeper, talk to us a little bit deeper about blockchain, because that's the blockchain research homie right there. Shout out to Charles. What's up, Chuck?
Big ups.
But anyway, for right now, that's it. That's all.
See you guys next time. Tech Taste
Word.
Daily.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Ring the bell. Get notified when the new video is coming out. Oh, by the way, the new way that things are going to go down when they're going down is I'm sure you've heard us mention that the live streams are short-lived. They're not going to be around forever. So if you want to hear the bloopers and see the dirt as it goes down when it's down going, you got to watch the live stream, because once the live stream is done, it disappears.
Okay, we keep on signing off. Goodbye. We're leaving now for real.
There's no more video.
What? Oh, that's why you said that. Okay, this is just for the live stream people.
No, it's not.
What?
But, and now, we're out.
Why you gotta make me look stupid?
Peace in the space means peace. See you later.
Easy.
Tech Taste Daily.